welcome to the Black Salt Mirror. I will be doing a tarot reading for you today for the energies coming through. I'll be using the Muse Tarot to start out with. There's a heavy energy right now. It's very tiring. If you feel like you didn't get a good night's sleep, that's the energy. Where I am, we've got something already. The Four of Inspiration in reverse came out. There's something that's disturbing the collective today. You might have trouble reaching the collective subconscious. You might have noticed that the messages you're normally getting aren't coming through. They're saying that's divinely timed, inspired. They did that, however you want to look at it. You can see the stars appear and the lines down to the women. There's some sort of disruption, which is what I've been feeling. As to be expected, things will never go right all the time. I think that's the only one that fell. I felt like there was something else though. It could just be the other thing, is that this energy makes it feel like you're missing something or you forgot something, but that's just part of the energy overall. Six of Materials in reverse. It's just going to make you feel really discombobulated, particularly when it comes to physical things. You might lose your keys, or you might have lost your keys and spent way too long looking for them. You might not be the kind of person that misplaces your keys, but this is the kind of energy that's happening right now. It's just this chaotic, detached. They said there's something passing through in the sky. Five of Materials. That's a bad energy. You see it's coming in through the fireplace from outside and wrapping around. You see she's lying there wrapped in a blanket or a towel. Could be a sheet. And it's going to obscure the way that you see. This is like you can't see your own hand because it's so dark, kind of a thing. It could also literally mean there's pollution in the air and that you should keep your windows shut. That's coming in for some people. It could be something physical that you can see coming in, or the fireplace could be significant. The Fool in reverse. Don't go outside. Don't engage with it. Sometimes you just have to rest because there's something happening. There's always going to be days where you can't do the things that you want to do, where you can't accomplish your routine. And they're saying that that's okay because nothing flows perfectly. Nothing is always on time, they're saying. It's not a reflection of you or your progress, but your ability to weather it and to understand that this is just how today is going to go for you is part of your growth. To know that these things happen, that there are always setbacks, that there's always, they just keep saying bad energy that you need to sit out. Seven of Materials. Tend your garden. There's a lot of Pentacles, Earth cards in this reading. It has to do with what you're doing physically, because a lot of what most of you do with your hobbies or your art, or even in your jobs and careers, it's an expression of divine gifts into the physical. And maybe you're just feeling really uninspired as an artist and you've been like on this really great kick and you're wondering if you just completely fell off it, and they're saying no, it's just a pause while the static moves through so that you don't get caught up in it. It's kind of like they're asking you to sit out so that you don't catch bad vibes. It's just a rotten crop, they're saying. Just sit it out, wait for it to pass, and then when the energy's right again, you'll be able to move forward from where you stopped. But do the things that you can, tend your garden. Some of you will have things that you've been putting off because you've been really busy. Like today's a good time to clean your room or just clean your house, make lists of things that need to be done, little tasks, car inspections, they're saying. Stuff like that. Just check remedial things off the list that you don't like to do, but that you will now have the time to do because of this pause. All right, what do we have? We have the Seven of Inspiration in reverse. They're saying it's not closing in on you. Someone is very worried right now that this is a regression, that this is negating all the progress that they've made, and they're saying don't feel that way at all. Sometimes these things just happen. There's something like fuzz. It's distracting you. There's something, maybe somebody has something here on their mouth. I don't know. But they're saying the progress that you've made will stay. Even if you can't constantly move forward, it's not going to close back up on you. You don't have to hold it open. Progress stays for you. The wheel has turned, and you're in the correct cycle right now. And you don't have to worry about regressing or going back because you have the correct intention and the correct vibration. The Magician in reverse. Now is not the time for manifesting. Do not manifest right now. Do not try to push things forward. Do not try to push through. They're saying this. You see this woman here pushing outwards. They're saying don't push. Tend your garden. There is a malefic influence happening here. The table that I was doing the reading on fell over, and most of the cards fell down, and what was left was the Fool in reverse. The Four of Inspiration is turned sideways. It's literally in stagnation. It's not shut down. And then the Five of Materials in reverse was on the other end. It's bad humors coming in. There is some malicious force right now preventing you or trying to prevent you from going on your journey. And they're saying just sit tight. You are struggling to access the collective right now, but they're working on it. And they're going to get it fixed, and it's going to pass because it can't stay. And just be in hermit mode while they get you back online. This one came out in reverse, and they're going to flip it. It's a very odd reading today. The Three of Emotions. Maybe talk to people in person. Maybe connect with the people who are like you. There's a lot of advice lately about seeking out those who understand you, or finding them if you haven't yet. And that's what they want you to do, is to focus on the physical and don't sweat the rest. All right, I love you, and I'll see you soon.